Last month, viewers were thrilled to see James May make a return with his new Amazon Prime series, Our Man in Italy. Following the success of his first series, Our Man in Japan, the Grand Tour host was back as he traveled across Italy trying his hand at a number of challenges. However, in true James May style, not everything went to plan while filming. He explained in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk and other press that some of the segments were chaotic. Recalling the time he got to make his own cheese, the presenter began, "Well, to be honest, it's all a bit chaotic, because it's Italy. That's another cliché, but they will be the first to acknowledge it. Italy has a sort of level of disorganization, but it all works. I make my own cheese starting with the goat and milking it. For some reason, anything to do with cheese always causes a massive argument," the 59-year-old added. The former Top Gear star went on to recall the most embarrassing challenge he had to take part in. "Well, there was a really embarrassing bit that hasn't made it, which was some dressing up," James explained, referencing the cutscene. "The crew like dressing me up for some reason, they're almost a bit kinky about it. The bits that are in. I think if you could have seen the whole thing, that most embarrassing thing would be canoe polo because I don't fit in the canoe." He continued, "I've only ever paddled a canoe twice in my life, and that was many years ago. I didn't really fit in the canoe, and I was playing against a lot of 18 and 19-year-old women. To be honest, I felt a bit pervy. Maybe because I've become a province of the woke age, but it just didn't seem right. I looked terrible in the, not a wetsuit. Those legging things. I just looked like a really bad ballerina. That was the most embarrassing," the presenter added. "It's all fairly embarrassing. Being on television is embarrassing." When asked about refusing to take part in a challenge show bosses asked him to do, James admitted, "Oh, God, yeah, all the time. I always say, I'd like to do this and this, and they rather begrudgingly allow me to do those things, but then the crew and producers come up with some surprises. It just makes better telly if I don't know what is coming up. If I was left to my own devices, I would do craft, art, I'd look at some famous buildings and I would explore some spas," James went on to say. "The crew and producers basically want me to be uncomfortable, dress up, have a terrible time and hurt myself." Throughout Our Man in Italy, James visited some of the country's iconic landmarks, as well as trying his hand at some of their traditions. James May, Our Man in Italy is available to watch on Amazon Prime Video.